Hi, it's Nick Monkey. Welcome back to another Minecraft Let's Play, an episode on my Geek World. And this will be, hopefully, he says, the final bit of the Totoro build. So, the first thing I need to do really is go and flesh in all of Totoro's grey bits. And then we need to mill about, doing his markings on his chest, and then he will be done. And then we just need to amend the log so it looks a little bit like he's not sitting on a small pile of poo. Um, okay, so I have my sweetness potion, which should hopefully speed things along as we're just laying blocks now. No intricacy to this, it's just lay blocks inside the lines. And, so we can find out. So, what else can I tell you about my name is Totoro? Or Ghibli films in general while we're doing this. Ghibli films, you can get them in the original Japanese with subtitles. I would suggest that you actually get the dubbed versions. Um, Normally, when you think about dubbed films, they're normally kind of, well, a bit rubbishy. If you ever watched martial arts films or anything like that, dubbed films tend to be a bit terrible. But with the Ghibli films, the distribution rights and everything for um, American versions were given to Disney. Um, and as a result of it, the people who are drawn to actually making them, you have some really good people. I mean, Matt Damon does one, Claire Danes does one. Um, Loads of people kind of just turn up out of the blue. There's one's got Patrick Stewart, who was Jean Picard in Star Trek, Professor X in the X-Men. Um, just loads of them. And the Princess Mononoke, which I mentioned earlier on, which I'll make something of, the translation of the script was written by none other than Neil Gaiman, who is my favourite author, but also the author of the Graveyard Book, Coraline, the upcoming American Gods TV show, and many, many, many more. I will talk to you more about the stuff that I'm doing. I'm going to build quite a bit of this stuff in this world, I think, because if it's a geek world and it's the stuff that I like, Neil Gaiman is definitely going to make a major, major appearance sometime probably soon. When I work exactly on an idea, I mean, it's difficult to build things with blocks that are going to sum up some of the work, but we will come up with something. Um, in the meantime, we're just filling in Toro's ear, the top of his head. Um, yeah, so if you are a younger viewer and wanted to watch any Ghibli films, Totoro's good one to start with. There's Kiki's Delivery Service as well, and there's also House of Moon Castle I mentioned before, Arietsu's Borrower, um, and there's a few others. Some of them are quite dark though. I will kind of warn you. Spirited Away has some deeply unsettling moments in it. My daughter, who is a massive Ghibli fan, is kind of upset by one moment in there. But Spirited Away also features is the one studio Ghibli film that features knitting, which is kind of unusual, and spinning. Someone's actually spinning on a drop spindle. It's a big thing in Japan over here, but it is one of the things that Garth Hart's is actually pretty talented at herself. So those kind of little things feature. There are these little things called soot sprites that sort of reoccurring themes. But obviously, any parents who are watching, you want to start with something, do not start with something like Princess Mononoke. It is an anime film, therefore, the age rating doesn't quite apply in the same way as it does with a normal feature film, and it is pretty bloody in places and a bit scary. But it is an amazing film, and they all kind of have they kind of teach you things as well about different pieces. Like there's a leper colony in Princess Mononoke. Most younger kids now wouldn't really understand the significance of that or what it means, but it's a way to learn. and it gives, no one's exactly black and white in it. There's never a particular bad guy, a particular good guy. Everyone has their own motivations and things, which makes things, a bit more disturbing, a little bit more frightening, but a bit more like real life, which is good. Yeah, do go and watch any of them. I think there's 20 something now. Some of the early ones are kind of, for young people, will be kind of hard work. They're not at the same fantasy level some of the later ones are, but definitely start with the later ones and work your way back. And yeah, they're definitely worth it. Take the time, watch them. They're great, beautifully drawn. And if you do want a big immersive kind of Final Fantasy-esque game that's not Final Fantasy, Ni no Kuni is definitely one to go for, because it is all done in Ghibli animation and it looks pretty as. So I think we have filled in all of Totoro's great bits. Yes, we have. Look at you. Right, okay, so now we just need to work out the markings. Now, the markings themselves are just simple outlines, but they also have grey in them, so we need to work out exactly where we're going to put them. So we want kind of the middle point, I think, to start the first one, but they're kind of off-centre as well, so if we go there, do we think? 1, 2, 3 down. 1, 2, 3. Yep. And then we'll start it there. Bung that in. There. There. Yeah. There. There. I think the same on the other side. 1, 2. Bang out the inside to make them grey. And just zip out, size that up a minute. Yeah. Okay, that's cool. Okay, so the next one's going to start kind of in line with that. We have a little gap. So we've got that. This will be a slightly different shape, so there, there, yep, and then there. Oh, big extra one. I'm going to take out that grey anyway in a minute. There, there. Throw it there. No, I don't think I want to. I think I want to bring it there. So I'm going to have to go back into clay because that's not going to be grey. There, yep. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, yes. There. No. There and there, I think. Oh. Alright. Yeah, I'll go for that. Then grey in the middle. It's weird actually digging out and replacing blocks that are already. And then this side will go 1, 2, 3. There. I think. 1 and down. And down, down, down. These may not look right, I may end up changing them, but we will get the idea of what we're doing. Okay, so concentration makes monkeys not speak. Okay, let's back off a little bit. Looking on that top one, I think what I need to do is bring it down an extra one, like that. That looks a bit better. Okay, then we do the last ones. Go along here. We'll block this gap. Three. Yep. There. Here. Here. One. That one. Right. This is all looking cool. We're kind of liking this. We are so close to the final finished article. I could build a lot quicker actually if I use this. Right. There. There. With motoring now. Two, three. That. Yeah, that's all looking good. We will go there to here. And then there. Yeah. Down there. Get the wrong one out. Down there. Down there. So replace that one. And then the last one. We'll start it there. Because they're all kind of not directly straight shapes. I'll just leave that one out because I'm going to take it out again in a minute. This is going to be grey. 1, 2, 3. I'm kind of proud of this because we are right at the end, right at the very end, and if my recording is glitched, I'm going to be really, really upset. But, there we go. Beautiful. Triggers there, down here, and we are done. Now this series is kind of complicated for me. I mean, I think the more I go on with it, the more I'll talk while I build. But a lot of this is taking real concentration. But like I said, if in the future anybody has any kind of you know stuff they'd like to see put in, obviously let me know. But in the meantime,
all I'll do between episodes is sort out that little stick. We have to get some room to get this looking at magnificence of the Totoro.
So, in the meantime, this is the end of the episode, so I will leave you in peace. If you need to or want to get hold of us, we're on Instagram as Monkey Gaming. We are on Facebook. There is a page for Monkey Gaming as well, and you can find me on Twitter as NitMonkey, KNITTMONKEY. But until the next episode, I will leave you in peace. And myself and my Totoro will say goodbye.